We are with James Woodford with XTravel Suspension, and he's got his epic, you could say, custom TRX. Crazy front end. He can speak a lot better about it than I can. Explain, I guess, the front end. I mean, how much travel does it have?
This front end has 15 inches of wheel travel. So if you get in here, we make it real progressive.
Wow, look at that.
Custom spindles, custom arms, and the whole frame's custom chromoly.
And this is super Baja focused. It doesn't get more focused than this.
Yeah.
So guys that race Baja now, they're not even running anything like this.
No.
No one's racing it. So this would be in what, some custom like unlimited class?
There's no production class in Score. They were trying to do it a couple years ago, but they opened it back up. So
wow,
this is kind of the idea of what we've built all of our bolt-on kits to be now.
Yeah.
So all the stuff that we figured out from this, what to do, what not to do, that's all re-engineered for bolt-on kits.
It's kind of a weird question. Is it not much of a jumper because it soaks everything up so good?
It jumps.
It does. It does jump, but like, I mean, I'm assuming it really likes to stay on the ground because the travel is so awesome.
It does, but it likes to jump. It likes to wheelie.
Yeah.
You know? Oh yeah.
This is pretty wild, man. I mean, the clearance is insane.
The ground clearance is huge.
Yeah.
And that's all how our spindle is designed. So most arms come in and they have a ball joint that goes up.
Yep.
As you can see, we come straight in.
Straight out.
And that gives you that probably an extra 2 inches of ground clearance.
And then everything is chromoly, the whole thing. Yep. Yeah. Who did the shocks on this? What kind of shocks are these?
These are all Fox Podium, so these are actually 2.0. These are rear shocks on the front.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The idea is, you know, shock fade when you're getting into real rough stuff, and you know you're mile 200. Are your shocks?
mile 200.
Are your shocks going to be, you know, fading, or is your next rider going to be able to push the limit?
Yeah, exactly. That's so crazy to think of that. It's got to be so much safer.
Yeah.
Than anything, and
that's way more forgiving. So I feel like a top pro rider, they're gonna in the desert, they're gonna be wide open, and you know it gives us vets just the comfort to go hit the things that we wouldn't otherwise feel comfortable hitting.
Well, and even these quads, I mean, this can do a lot more than these can, a lot safer.
Right.
So is the TRX platform the main focus of your bolt-on kits, or are you kind of 50-50 Yamaha TRX? As far as like, it's 450s. I know you had mentioned wanting to do something with the Raptor.
Yeah.
Have you really gone down the Raptor route much? Because I mean, it's such a different machine.
Not yet. We want to go for the 450 Yamaha, the 450 Honda, and the Raptor. And I do want to build some Banshees as well.
If you have your bolt-on kit, you have a way to get these like longer trailing arms kind of here, right, too? Or I'm assuming the design's a bit different for the bolt-on.
It is. You know, it depends on each frame. So on the 250R frame that we built, it's a center mount design.
Yeah.
So basically what we were able to do on the front here, what we did is we got a billet centerpiece that bolts onto the front here.
Kind of where the A-arm studs are.
And then what the A-arm's gonna do is it's gonna come here and completely cross directly in the center.
Wow.
So you're gonna get about 2.5 more inches on an already 50-inch wide machine. So instead of like a +3 A-arm, it'd probably be +5.5. Some frames 6, depending on what we're doing.
I don't think this is quite 50, but it's crazy to think that you don't have to widen it a super large amount to increase that. Because I mean, is there width limitations within the racing that this is?
50 inches.
Okay, it is 50, because otherwise it would probably just get out of control.
Exactly.
Yeah. The seat looked really custom on there too, kind of.
Yeah, that's a desert seat made by Seat. You know, with that for years.
Is that okay if I sit on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to see. Oh, these nice pegs. Oh wow! All day on this seat. Man, the geometry on this is insane. It almost kind of reminds me a little bit of the Raptor, but that's just because I think of how much bigger it is, and then the bigger tires.
It's almost like a dirt bike.
The width of it's pretty narrow. I mean, it definitely doesn't feel as kind of slanted down as some of the 450s do. It's kind of up a little more.
Right.
But I can see the appeal in that for this type of terrain.
Yeah.
Let's say I had something like this and I live in the Midwest and ride. I mean, this seems like it's so focused that it wouldn't be the most applicable in like normal trail riding conditions. Or would it? Have you had it on dirt trails?
Yeah. So in Baja, there's dirt trails. There's all kinds of stuff. But I've had this on fire roads and hard pack, and if your Yamaha that's close to 50 can go through, so can this.
Yeah, exactly. I just didn't know if it was more built for like straight line performance or if it's gonna really handle well, like cornering wise.
It handles pretty dang good. You know, it sits down, and you know when we're on it, it does handle well. So.
Yeah, I was just curious. It's so different. I didn't know if it was going to be like so focused because I'm assuming you build it for straight line performance.
Right.
And there's got to be a balance there because this thing's just made to eat whoops.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yep.
So, and then that no link rear end kind of will eliminate the quad buck you were saying.
Yep.
Is the gear ratio kind of crazy on this too for higher speeds?
No.
I suppose the tires.
Yep. The bigger tires.
Yeah.
And then really the only race we re-gear for is Vegas to Reno because it's just such long straightaways. So instant clutch, Duncan pipe, there's a cam in it, a little bit increased compression piston, the head's corded, the carb is a FCR.
Man, the tires are it's just so cool. This is a legit Baja machine and I've never really seen one, and it's like we're riding Havasu and I'm on the Raptor with 20-inch rears and 21-inch fronts. And
right.
The side-by-side ruts are so tall. This could actually kind of run a side-by-side rut to an extent.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
You still have to, be careful dragging the skid plate, but...
What kind of skid plate is that?
The old school PRM, but the super thick one, so...
Yeah, super durable, I bet.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, this is quite the machine, dude. So I always had a rule not to drive other people's stuff because then I would want it.
Yeah.
And this seems like it's the epitome of that rule. So I would hate to get on it and then get on mine and go, well, this sucks. They don't do anything near close. I know that won't be the case.
Yeah.
But it's still like, it's just so cool to see something so focused for its discipline. It sounds like this is kind of just getting going for you as far as having people on more modern machines like running your bolt-on kit. So you've got a few guys next season that'll be racing this stuff.
Yes.
That's super cool. So
I have a couple on the Honda and then 2 on the YFZ starting 2021, so we're excited.
Well, this is a pretty crazy overview of this totally one-off custom machine by XTravel, so it's great to have James give us a walk around here, and we're going to get to go rip this at Buttercup today. We're in Disney World for riding, so it doesn't get much better than this. So thank you for watching, and thank you to James.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything special I need to know as far as operating it?
Nope, just, it's all the same setup as what you got.
Yeah.
One down and the rest up.
Okay, awesome. All right, I feel very privileged to ride it's like a custom one-off. This is insane. I know it won't compare to anything else. It's its own thing. Wow. I can't believe I get to ride this thing. Wow. It's like a monster sport quad. Oh, wow. Definitely, it eats it up. And then he's got knobbies on here. Oh, it feels so big. Holy crap. Wow. Oh, like a Cadillac. Holy cow. Whoa. Holy crap. Dude, it's like a monster sport quad. Like, this is crazy. Like, I feel like you could do anything. I'm gonna ride it through more of the choppy stuff. It up, dude. So controllable. Wow. It's very directional. Whoa. It feels big. It doesn't feel like the Raptor, but it just definitely feels very unique.
handlebars. And it's not the most powerful build. Because it's built for reliability, because it races endurance races. Holy crap! Dude, there's no, yeah, man, I can't even describe it. It's too many things to describe.
You want to give it a run? I'll give it a rip.
Yeah, actually, he would really see it because he races this stuff. It really likes to like go straight.
Yeah.
Like it really, I mean, the turning's fine and everything, and I also been riding with paddles for a couple days.
Yeah.
So the knobbies are kind of scary.
Right.
But the big tires hook really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? It doesn't have an off switch, so just let the clutch out. Awesome.
Wow. I know, wow is right, man.
Trying to find that right there, that chop.
You went through.
That was like straight across.
Yep.
Right? It's like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
It wants to track incredibly straight.
It does. It does.
So that front end wants to stay straight where it's pointed. Yep. It doesn't want to move around too much on you like mine does. So. Yeah, that is just something else.
You have to ride it like you're driving a truck, so
Yeah.
you turn with the throttle, you keep the rear end light, you might tap the front brake, actually to get the rear end to come around.
This is your only quad you really ride, I'm assuming? Like you don't have a conventional setup ATV?
I don't.
No.
Yeah. And it now sounds like one of those bolts back out again somehow.
Mike's our wheelie guy. Mike's like wheelies. He's the wheelie dude.
The wheelie king. Oh, all right.
He fits on there really good.
Oh, look at his face. Just let the clutch
There's
out.
no light. Yeah, just let her go.
We should build one.
Do you guys want to go find a real whoop section?
Sure, we could.
There's gonna be whoops like right on Sand Highway, right there.
Right there?
Right on that pole line road.
It'd be cool to set Connor up from a distance and have you ride towards him, blitzing
Yeah,
whoops.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we could get you going. Whoa. Back on the normal quad. She's a little stiffer. That's awesome.
Is that a good shot?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't lift. No, that's amazing, dude. You can really see what it can do here a lot better.
Yeah.
You can hear almost the tires blowing in the can of the motor.
Really?
You hear the tires chopping the dirt.
You want to take a spin?
Try this?
Yeah.
On here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna not lift. I guess we'll see. Maybe I will not lift.
Well, do it at your own pace.
Right next to you, then you see the difference in how
All right, we'll go down and turn around and come back.
Wow, dude. That is what it's made to do. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. I have to just do one more of those. I know I won't ride anything like this anytime soon. This is a change of perspective. It's so composed. Give it back. Thank you, James. Thank you. It's a lot to process, but writing it the way I just wrote it was very nice. Dude, it's unbelievable. I've never experienced anything like that.
Get let off in the big stuff.
I mean, you have to do a lot of body language to do this. If another conventional machine is doing it at the same speed, which it could, they're going to be working way harder.
How long can you do it for?
Oh, I could have kept doing that for a long time.
Right.
When it danced a little, I probably wasn't in the best body position when it did it.
Right.
Because it's very influenceable by your body weight, but at the same time, it is just, it's the big tires, the weight seems low, it's just very crawly. So that's insane. There's no way to compare that to anything. So,
all right.
If anybody wants one of those, you got to call that guy.
Yeah.
So, thank you, man. Thank you. And it was awesome to meet you today, Niko. Thank you for showing us around. It's awesome to have a dirt bike with us.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, we'll get our wheelers and we'll get you guys some fuel.
Awesome. Yeah,
Sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.